Evening to one and all present here. Thank you for joining us at the closing ceremony of the cultural evening of the World Anthropology Congress 2023. Culture gives you a sense of belongingness, especially when everyone speaks the same language, and that is the language of art. With this, let us now begin today's evening with the opening song by the students of KISS. This song says, "We are the indigenous people living in the hills and forests, near the rivers and lap of the nature. We celebrate nature and we adore the Mother Earth." Presenting before you, Mambi Adivasi, the opening song by the students of KISS.
Oh
After this beautiful beginning, let us now invite the students of KISS to perform Odissi dance. Odissi is one of the 8 classical dance of India, and today the students are going to perform Mangala Charan, which is an invocatory dance item performed to mark the auspicious beginning. Presenting before you Mangala Charan by the students of KISS.
That was indeed a very graceful performance. Our students are promoting, preserving, and protecting Odisha's art and culture. They are getting trained in not only tribal art forms, but also other art forms. Moving ahead, it's time to invite the sub-junior students of KISS, and they are going to perform Desia dance. This dance celebrates the nature and the soothing sound of water in its various forms. Presenting before you the Desia dance.
চৈত পরব বড় বেট মজা এ পরা সরদা নাই এ টকি রাশি সাঙ্গে পিলা মাদা দেখা ধেমসা করিবা পাই এ ময়রা দাদা লে ফুক ময়রা দাদারে টকি রাশিকে নাচ নাচাইবি টুকি দিয়া ময়রা দাদারে টকি রাশিকে নাচ নাচাইবি এ চৈত পর্ব গীত মারি মারি ডাঁডে যাই ঠিয়া হেবি এ চৈত পর্ব গীত মারি মারি ডাঁডে যাই ঠিয়া হেবি টুকি দিয়া ময়রা দাদারে টকি রাশিকে নাচ নাচাইবি ময়রা দাদারে টকি রাশিকে নাচ নাচাইবি এ চৈত পর্ব গীত মারি মারি ডাঁডে যাই ঠিয়া হেবি এ চৈত পর্ব গীত মারি মারি ডাঁডে যাই ঠিয়া হেবি টুকি দিয়া ময়রা দাদারে টকি রাশিকে নাচ নাচাইবি টুকি দিয়া ময়রা দাদারে টকি রাশিকে নাচ নাচাইবি নাচাইবি চুকি দিয়া ময়রা দাদা রে টকি রাশিকে নাচে নাচাইবি লদিয়া ননি টিপে ফুটাইলা কিয়া কাইসুর বালি টিপে ফুটাইলা কিয়া তোমার বিবা বেলে খবর দিয়া মলি ফুটাইয়ান বুজনালিয়া এ বুটকি জনা ফুটাইয়ান বুজনালিয়া
After a wonderful performance, now we have the Kalasa dance, which is a Santal dance. Santal culture is enriched with different festivals, dance, songs, and music. The Kalasi dance is generally performed by the Santals in the month of January to celebrate their freedom from subjugation and exploitation during the feudal regime. Presenting before you the Kalasa dance by the students of KISS. Thank you, dear students, for that amazing performance. It's now time to invite the students of KISS to present before you a beautiful Sambalpuri dance. Sambalpuri folk dance is a traditional dance form of Western Odisha that produces a lasting effect in the minds of the audience. The singing and the performance of this form include the typical touch of tribal and rural cultures. Presenting before you the Sambalpuri dance.
हल्दी रंगल कुंवारी खेती धार मरुची लहरी झुम झुम बाजे भरनी सुई चूल भरिया पड़ेगी
That was indeed a wonderful performance. With this, let us now invite the students of KISS to present a short musical play on the life of Birsa Munda. Birsa Munda was a visionary, true to his greatness and achievements to free the tribals. He was called Dharti Aba. He invoked the tribals to take pride of their ancestor and to maintain their cultural ethos. Presenting before you a short play by the students of KISS.
भगवान बिरसा मुंडा अमर रहे अमर रहे अमर रहे भगवान बिरसा मुंडा अमर रहे अमर रहे अमर रहे भगवान बिरसा मुंडा अमर रहे अमर रहे अमर रहे भगवान बिरसा मुंडा अमर रहे अमर रहे अमर रहे भगवान बिरसा मुंडा अमर रहे
Long live Bhagwan Birsa Munda, long live. Bhagwan Birsa Munda was born on 15 November 1875 at Karevia, Ullihattu, a tribal Munda village which is 40 kilometers away from present Ranchi city of Chhattisgarh. He was the son of father Sugana Munda and mother Karmi Hattu. He died on 2nd June 1900, sacrificing his life as the great tribal leader of the freedom movement of India against British rule.
Trigi trigi tam tri tam tam, tam tam tri tam tam. Trigi trigi tam tri tam tam, tam tam tri tam tam. Trigi trigi tam tri tam tam, tam tam tri tam tam. Trigi trigi tam tri tam tam, tam tam tri tam tam. Janajatiya Gaurav Divas aji,
जनजातीय गौरव दिवस আজি
Birsa ko janma dina.
আজি बिरसा को जन्म दिना
Birsa Bhagavan Sita Mohan.
बिरसा भगवान सिए महान
স্বাধীনতা পাই দেশ জীবন
স্বাধীনতা পাই দেশ জীবন
অমর সে চিরদিন অমর সে চিরদিন অমর সে চিরদিন অমর সে চিরদিন জনজাতীয় Trigi trigi tam tri tam tam, tam tam tri tam tam. Trigi trigi tam.
His birthday is celebrated as Janajatiya Gaurava Divas as declared by the Government of India. He is the great tribal freedom fighter of India, immortal forever.
Ti bapai phiringi sasana,
फतेह बापाई फिरिंगी सासाना गुलगुलान जिंदाबाद 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 गुलगुलान जिंदाबाद 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 गुलगुलान जिंदाबाद 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 फिरिंगी सासाना
trigi trigi tam tri
चली बनाई चली बनाई
tam tam. Trigi trigi tam tri tam tam, tam tam.
Ulugulan means a slogan for revolution to drive British out of India.
बापाई शोषण कोषण
Ti bapai sasana pasana.
तमे मैंने टोका नहीं की सुजुना तुमको अब करज दियाजी बनाई टाइम हटाओ हटाओ you bloody Indians I will kill you
Birsa could not tolerate the exploitation of poor tribals by the landlords, who demanded to take the lands of the loanies forcefully by preparing a false account. He also wanted to stop atrocity of British police on them.
Trigi trigi tam tri tam tam, କରିଥିଲେ ଆଦିବାସୀ ଜାଗରଣ
କରିଥିଲେ ଆଦିବାସୀ ଜାଗରଣ ଏ ମାଟି ଆମର ଏ ପାହାଡ଼ ପର୍ବତ ଆମର ଏଠି ମୁଣ୍ଡା ରାଜ ଚାଲିବ ବ୍ରିଟିଶ ଶାସନ ଚଳିବ ନା
He mobilized Munda people, convinced them about their own rights on agricultural land and mountains, and sensitized them to revolt against British rule.
गुलगुलान जिंदाबाद 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 गुलगुलान जिंदाबाद 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 गुलगुलान जिंदाबाद 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 गुलगुलान जिंदाबाद 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 रोकिथिले सुधर्म परिवर्तन
He fought against conversion of religion to Christianity.
ଆପଣମାନେ ଇଂରେଜ ଶାସନ ମାନନ୍ତୁ ନାହିଁ ମୁଣ୍ଡା ଧର୍ମ ପାଳନ କରନ୍ତୁ ଖ୍ରୀଷ୍ଟିଆନ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ ନାହିଁ
He organized Munda people not to obey British rule, to respect and stick to their own Munda religion, and not to be converted to Christianity. He trained his comrades to fight against British with weapons. The British police were tense to arrest Birsa.
अब राजा इते जाना महारानी सतुबु जाना बुलबुलान जिंदाबाद
Let the emperor of Queen Victoria fall down and let the emperor of Munda tribe be established. Birsa with his comrade proceeded to set fire the Khunta police station.
बुलबुलान जिंदाबाद 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 बुलबुलान जिंदाबाद 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 बुलबुलान जिंदाबाद जिंदाबाद
ବିର୍ସାଙ୍କୁ ଧରିବା ପାଇଁ ବ୍ରିଟିଶର ପୁରସ୍କାର ଘୋଷଣା
ଶୁଣ 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 ଯିଏ ବିର୍ସାର ଖବର ଦବ ତାକୁ 500 ଟଙ୍କା ଇନାମ ମିଳିବ ଶୁଣ ଶୁଣ ଶୁଣ
British police announced a reward of 500 rupees for the secret informer.
विश्वासघातक देले बिरसांकु धर हेबा ठिकणा
Treacherous Shashi Bhushan Roy and Majhita Maria secretly informed the British police about Birsa's shelter place, that was Santara Forest.
ପୋଲିସ ବାହିନୀ ଘେରି ଧରିଥିଲେ ଜାଣ
British police caught Birsa from Santara Forest on 5th March 1900.
ब्रिटिश अत्याचार रे होला तांको प्राण
He was tortured severely inside the Ranchi jail and poisoned.
ब्रिटिश शासन चलिବ ନା ବ୍ରିଟିଶ ଶାସନ
Birsa died inside the Ranchi jail on 2nd June 1900. He was only 25 years old, born in 1875 and died in 1900. He is the great tribal freedom fighter of India in the end part of 19th century, sacrificing his life in the freedom struggle of India. He is immortal forever.
ବିର୍ସା ଭଗବାନ ସିଏ ତ ମହାନ ସ୍ୱାଧୀନତା ପାଇଁ ଦେଶ ଜୀବ ଅମର ସେ ଧୀର ଦିନ ଅମର ସେ ଧୀର ଦିନ ଅମର ସେ ଧୀର ଦିନ
His birthday is celebrated as Janajatiya Gaurava Divas as declared by the Government of India. Long live Birsa Munda.
जनजातीय गौरव दिवस जनजातीय
thank you all for witnessing this musical short play on the brief life history of Birsa Munda. The performers are the UG and PG students of Performing Arts and PhD scholars of TCPE of KISS DU. Music is by Manoj Rathod, music teacher of KISS. Sound recording and mixing is by Anadi Puhan, programming head of Kalinga Bharati 90.0 FM radio of KIT. Script and direction is by Professor Dr. Gauranga Chandra Raut, Senior Professor and HOD of Performing Arts of KISS DU. With blessings by Professor Dr. Achyuta Samanta, Honorable Founder, KIT and KISS.
Thank you, dear students, for that wonderful performance. Now we would like to invite Miss Indulekha KC. She would like to perform 2 songs. She is a delegate of WSC 2023 and she is from Kannur University, Kerala. And she has requested for a special performance. The first song beautifully depicts the agricultural life of Kerala, showcasing the profound bond between humans and the land. It vividly portrays the individuals to rise against adversity and fight for their rights in a powerful anthem of resilience and determination. So, presenting before you, Miss Indulekha KC from Kannur University, Kerala.
തെളുതേളേ പൂമാന പന്തലില്ലല്ലോ അളിയാളി അളിയാലേ ഉഴുതൂമാരിച്ചേ മണ്ണീനെ മാറോട് ചേർത്തു പീഡിച്ചേ അന്യരില്ലാത്തോരു കൂടും ചാമച്ചേ ഉയിരിൻ്റെ ഉയിരീനെ കനലിൽ കോരുത്ത കരുത്കാന്നോന്മാരുടെ കനവല്ലേ നിലവിൽ കാടോട് കടലോട് അരുമയാ പാറി തോളോട് തോളിന്മേ ഒരുമ പോരുത്തേ കാർമൂകിൽ ആടകൾ ആടിയൂലഞ്ഞേ ഒരു കുമ്പിളലിവിൻ്റെ കനിവും ചോരിഞ്ഞേ
The next song is sung by Kerala's laborers. This song serves as a smoothing remedy for their heavy workloads, and it carries a potent message advocating the unity and empowerment of the human workforce. It encourages collective strength to construct a world free from oppression, emphasizing the vital need for a harmonious and equitable society, where every individual contributes to a brighter future through collaborative efforts. So joining Ms. Indulekha are Anjali and Babuji for chorus.
തന്താനേ താനാ തിന തന്താനം താനാ 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 ആദിയില്ലല്ലോ അന്തമില്ലല്ലോ ലക്കാലം പോവായുഗത്തിൽ ആദിയില്ലല്ലോ അന്തമില്ലല്ലോ ലക്കാലംബോ ആയുഗത്തിൽ തെയ്യരയം തെയ്യരയം തെയ്യര തെയ്യര തെയ്യരയം തന്താനേ താനാ ദിന തന്താനം താനാ തന്താനേ താനാ ദിന തന്താനം താനാ ഊണുമില്ലല്ലോ ഉറക്കമില്ലല്ലോ ലക്കാലംബോ ആയുഗത്തിൽ ഊണുമില്ലല്ലോ ഉറക്കമില്ലല്ലോ ലക്കാലംബോ ആയുഗത്തിൽ തെയ്യരയം തെയ്യരയം തെയ്യര തെയ്യര തെയ്യരയം തന്താനേ താനാ ദിന തന്താനം താനാ തന്താനേ താനാ ദിന തന്താനം താനാ ഒച്ചയില്ലല്ലോ ഓശയില്ലല്ലോ ലക്കാലംബോ ആയുഗത്തിൽ ഒച്ചയില്ലല്ലോ ഓശയില്ലല്ലോ ലക്കാലംബോ ആയുഗത്തിൽ തെയ്യരയം തെയ്യരയം തെയ്യര തെയ്യര തെയ്യരയം തന്താനേ താനാ ദിന തന്താനം താനാ 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 പാതിമുട്ട വിന്ദു പൊട്ടി മേലുലോകം പൊട്ടിയല്ലോ പാതിമുട്ട വിന്ദു പൊട്ടി കീഴുലോകം പൊട്ടിയല്ലോ തെയ്യരയം തെയ്യരയം തെയ്യര തെയ്യര തെയ്യരയം തന്താനേ താനാ ദിന തന്താനം താനാ തന്താനേ താനാ ദിന തന്താനം താനാ തന്താനേ താനാ ദിന തന്താനം താനാ തന്താനേ താനാ ദിന തന്താനം താനാ.
So thank you, Miss Indulekha, Miss Anjali, and Mr. Babuji for introducing us with beautiful songs from Kerala. Now, we also have one last performance by our own colleague from KSDU, Dr. Priyonil Basu. If you can have him on stage. Dr. Priyonil Basu. So, Dr. Basu will be performing a Bhatiyali song, which is sung by the Majhi community of Bengal.
Good evening. Actually, I was inspired to perform this song by Professor P.C. Joshi, who showed a small part of a Bhatiyali song as a background score to his film, and it was very effective. So the story behind this song is these are sung by the boatman community of Bengal. And not only that, they often have very philosophical portent behind them. And they always sing about the east winds, because that is what they need. They are trade winds. They need them for trade. And usually it involves going away and sometimes not coming back. So, and even if you do come back, you lose everything. So it is a metaphor for life. So it is a philosophical metaphor for life. And it is the only song my mother ever taught me. So, Lilu aba tashere o rangila naiya kon deshe jao re bhatiyal pani baiya o majhi bhai okulo doriyar majhe ঢেউ নাগিনীর ফনা নাচে কাল সাপিনীর ফনা ঈশান কোণে ছাইল রে ম্যাঘ ঈশান কোণে ছাইল রে ম্যাঘ বাইও নাও সমঝাইয়া রে ভাটিয়াল পানি বাইয়া ও মাঝি ভাই ঘর ছাইড়া বন্ধু ছাইড়া নাও ভাসাইলা জলে মাঝি ভাসিলে অকুলে ফিরবে তুমি লাভে মূলে ফিরবে তুমি লাভে মূলে সকলি হারাইয়া রে ভাটিয়াল পানি বাইয়া. Thank you. Thank you from everybody at KSDU. Thank you so much, sir, for coming.
That's a fitting tribute to all the performances that we had all these 5 days. Scintillating, electrifying, and whatnot. I invite the chairman of National Academic Advisory Committee of the World Anthropology Congress, Professor B.C. Joshi, to say a few words before we conclude this program.
There are actually no words. I came here on 7th, and I don't know how all these days have gone by. I was so busy from morning till evening that my wife will be complaining to me that I didn't call her. But I must tell you that it was a mega anthropological program of very large, I would say, gathering, and we have had such a hectic discussion, such a fruitful discussion. And every evening we were entertained by these, great artists. And I think these children who are sitting in the second row, they really mesmerized us. And there is something magnetic in these children. I was telling Mahaliji that these children actually filled us with so much of energy. They have, they keep laughing, they keep laughing, innocent laugh that they have. So I think we have had variety of experiences here. I personally, and I think all of you will agree with me, that we have had a lifetime experience. It's a lifetime experience. And fortunately, such experiences, we are told, are going to be repeated regularly. So I think this is great. This is great for Indian anthropology. This is great for anthropology in general. And I wish that the anthropology fraternity keep coming together in this manner, and I think take Indian anthropology along with it world anthropology to newer heights. With these words, I thank Kiss Do You. I thank KIT because KIT has helped us. I thank the founder, Achita Samant. And I thank all the participants, all the enthusiastic participants from KISS, and all of you who have come from all over India and different parts of the world for making this meeting of minds a mega success. Thank you very much. Huh? Yes. Oh, you.
Well, we have heard what Professor Joshi said. I'm sure some of you may be very eager to give some feedback or appreciation of these wonderful performances that we have been witnessing for the last 5 days without break. If anyone who comes forward to say a few words, not a lecture, but a few words of appreciation. Here comes Professor Sunita Reddy from Jawaharlal Nehru University.
So good evening all. I don't have words to express my gratitude and the happiness I have that I've come here all 7 days, enjoyed thoroughly day in and day out. The academic sessions were very serious discussions and deliberations. It's not like any other big conferences where you only meet and interact and network. But serious discussion shows the seriousness of all the scholars. And also, the cultural evenings have been beautifully organized. So much of energy, so much of enthusiasm. it's a celebration. It was like a celebration for all 7 days. And I must thank all the organizers, the team who worked day in and day out under the leadership of Professor Behra and of course Professor Dr. Samanta. I haven't seen people like Dr. Samanta and Professor Behra so humble and so friendly, down to earth, that we never felt that they are so senior. And of course, like there are so much to learn from them, and especially for the younger generations and young students, they are the role models. And I really admire and I really thank Professor Dr. Samanta for continuous support. We all look forward to coming and meeting again and again with a lot of discussions and take anthropology to a different height. And the other discussion we had was that we'll turn this Indian Anthropological Forum to International Anthropological Forum. We all look forward to a good beginning from here. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Sunita Reddy. Any representative from the future of anthropology, young anthropologists? Please come. Ashok Pandey from Allahabad University.
Thank you, sir. I am very thankful to Honorable Professor Joshi sir and Professor Deepak Behra sir that they have gave us opportunities of various work to do different kinds of work in this World Anthropological Congress right from the beginning of formation of the Indian UIAF. And we have been guided by their blessings, and I am very thankful to Honorable Professor P.C. Joshi sir and Honorable Professor Deepak Behra sir. I have I have conducted 3 roundtable successfully, and I felt very happy here. I met many kinds of people from anthropological fields, and I learned a lot. And the learning spirit of anthropology I found here. I would like to always visit KISS in my future endeavors. Thank you very much. Thank you all delegates. Thank you very much.
I think it's time to wind up. Professor Shalina Mehta, you would like to? Professor Anand Singh? I think let us focus on the cultural performance, and academic discussion we'll have it tomorrow.
I'll just be a minute. I don't know how many of you who belong to the Union of the Indian Anthropology Forum and those who attended here actually know whether this fight to host, or this attempt to host the Congress started in 2013. I supported Deepak and Samant then. We lost very dutifully to Croatia. It was not a problem. We all attended the Inter-Congress in Croatia. We participated as well as we could. Come 2018, something told me that even though the Indian bid was going to be strong, something is wrong. But Deepak and Samant won it. I supported them once again, and a year later, they pulled out unilaterally without actually consulting. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear it, Deepak, but we all went through this very painful feeling and period. But I'm glad that you guys took a stand, and you took a solid stand that showed the spirit with which we can actually stand together. So in that spirit, I think you've actually you overdid the expectations we had here. And you did more than a wonderful job. Congratulations and thank you.
The last word, Professor Shalina.
Well, my heart goes out to those little tiny children who are sitting over there. They make my day. I forget all the pains and whatever tiredness one has experienced through the day. One forgets one's age too. Well, as said by all of you, this has been beyond our expectation. We started with a dream, not really believing if we are going to come through. We are here today hoping to have another international conference here in this very venue from 2 years from now. We hope to convert United Indian Anthropology Forum into United International Forum. I'm a student of social movements, and I've always written that movements don't get converted into organizations. But when I look at you, all of you today, we are an organization. We are probably the most solid organization of anthropologists, the largest organization of anthropologists now, not only in India, but possibly very soon across the world. We have the potential to challenge any other colonizing force, as Professor Anand described them, who will continue with their designs. They are not going to stop. We are going to stay positive and follow the right course of action that we believed in. Once again, the academics were brilliant, though I regret that I didn't have much time to attend other forums, other panels, because there was so much happening almost at the same time. The cultural programs are what I just couldn't afford to miss. So my special thanks to the founder, who is a very, very unusual, exceptional personality. There are very few people born like him in the world today. What he gives, without really saying so, is truly unbelievable. Anybody who would write his biography would probably be spending God only knows how many pages to describe the persona of the man and the institutions that he has created. I wish all of you good luck and thank you for being part of the United International family today. Thank you so much.
Dr. Ibata from Japan is invited to say a few words.
Oh, okay, thanks. Please.
नमस्ते. शुरुआत में हम बंगाली में कह रहा था, इसलिए इस बार थोड़ा सा हिंदी से कहती हूँ. मेरा हिंदी इतना अच्छा नहीं है, मतलब कोई भाषा भी हम इतना अच्छा बोल नहीं सकते, लेकिन मेरा टीचर जोशी सर ने बोला था, तो असली बोलने से बेनेडिक्टरी सेशन में भी बोला था, तो हम बहुत सोच रहा था क्या क्या बोलना पड़ता है, तो उस समय बोलना का था, वो थोड़ा हम अभी शेयर करना चाहती. तो हम क्यों हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ, क्योंकि सबसे पहले इंडिया में पढ़ने के लिए आया, तो शांति निकेतन में एमए किया था, उसलिए थोड़ा सा बंगाली भी बोल सकती. तो इसके बाद दिल्ली में जेएनयू में एमफिल किया और डीयू में PhD किया जोशी सर के अंदर में, तो इसलिए थोड़ा सा बोल सकती तो वो तो 10 साल के पहले का बात था। तो हम इस बार माने हिंदी भी बंगाली भी इतना साल 10 साल के बाद बोल रही हूँ। पहले से हम इतना माने अरुणाचल में फील्ड वर्क कर रहा था, तो मेरा हिंदी इतना ट्राइबल जैसे है माने बोलता है, तो इतना सुंदर नहीं बोल सकते, लेकिन तो इतना हम इंडिया में रहती थी। इस बार 2 साल के बाद जोशी सर ने बुलाया था, इसके लिए उनसे मिलने के लिए हम आया था। तो आके इतना माने अच्छा से एंथ्रोपोलॉजी के बारे में बातचीत हो रहा है, और मेरा पुराना दोस्त के साथ भी बहुत दोस्त के साथ मिल सका। तो और हम साके सुन के किसका होम पेज भी WSC का होम पेज भी चेक किया था। तो यहाँ आने के बाद वो होम पेज से देखने से भी बहुत सुंदर, बहुत कुछ बड़ा बड़ा चीज़ बना दिया था, और जगह भी बहुत अच्छा था, और ना सारा लोग मदद करके, स्पेशली स्टूडेंट ने इतना ऑर्गेनाइज होके अच्छा कर रहा था। तो हम सच में 10 साल के बाद इधर में आ सके, और इतना अच्छा आदमी लोग साथ, दोस्त के साथ और स्कारा के साथ मिल करके बहुत बहुत खुशी हुई। हम सच्ची में इस बार आ सकने से, और आने के लिए बेहरा साहब ने और जोशी साहब ने बहुत तकरीफ मिल के मदद किया था, अरेंज किया था। इसके लिए भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आप लोग का साथ मिलने से हम इधर में नहीं आ सका था। और before ending I'm talking too much, I know, and just before ending my talk, I'd like to share this idea that, in fact, this I really wanted to say at the time of Benedictory, in the presence of a founder sir and ministry sir, because founder Samantha sir was telling about the one Japanese was mentioning about this institute as Laboratory of Anthropology. And for your information, that Japanese is not me, of course. And I want to differentiate from that Japanese. And I have no offense to Samantha sir, but I want to rectify that the word laboratory. Since in the course of anthropological development, we are really aware that the relation between the subject and object and the laboratory indicates very so-called colonial gaze and approach, the relationship. So maybe that Japanese may not implicate that much. However, the word is really creating controversial reaction also. And to me, I really want to say with big voice that it's not at all laboratory. To me, it's really like, it's better to change the phrase into treasure land. So this is really a place for, treasure land of anthropology. And I regard as Northeast and Arunachal paradise of anthropologists, as Belia Irving said. So, as very lightly Mundasa Minister was mentioning that it's really important to learn together rather than just collecting data. So we are not natural scientists experimenting by using guinea pigs or mouse. It's really, of course, it's living things, but living treasure, and it's not only treasure for India, it's really treasure for the world. And I was talking about Ainu tribe in Japan, in Bengali, at the time of Indigenous Day celebration. So in case of Japan, I mean, it was quite impressive that the Munda Heroes story was played. In Japan also, there's a similar story of an hero called Shakushain, and he also was very young, and he also traced a similar fate. So, but in the case of India, it's still, culture is preserved, very lively, and not much of assimilation with a major dominant group, unlike Japan. In case of Japan, the Ainu tribe, who can speak their own language, which is totally different from Japanese, and racially also they are Caucasoid. Only very old woman, only one old woman can speak Ainu language, maybe around 90. And it's almost extinct. I mean, finishing the culture and language is fading and fading away in Japan. And coming from that country, and the country that treating indigenous people such a way that it's really making all genetically, I mean, physically also getting mixed with Japanese, and language-wise also, culture-wise also. So much of assimilation and generalization, although Japan in grassroots was so diverse. So coming from that country and observing all things in India, and particularly in this institute and this conference, I'm really, only while we remain in Japan, we may lose hope, but always coming out of Japan and coming to India, I always reviving the hope for the humanity. So I really appreciate, and I really hope this institute to be preserved and appreciated and grow like world's treasure land. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rebecca. I mean, one point she made was a very important point about laboratory. I mean, many times we use the term with good sense, but there may be people who take it in a different sense and come against us. So that's a good point. I think we don't need to see as a laboratory. It is, as she mentioned, it is a treasure house. It is, I mean, we don't do research like a laboratory. I mean, you are partnering with others, and it's a joint research always. Thank you very much for that good, point that you have made. In fact, she had been struggling to, come here, and every time she had been writing several emails. She was not getting visa clearance, and finally she took courage to come over here without visa to get clearance in India, and she got clearance after landing in visa. So thank you very much for your interest in attending this conference. And the last, or not the least, Professor Venkatrao is here. He will give a few words.
No, don't worry, I'm not going to take more than 1 minute. I just want to congratulate Professor Deepak Behera and when I was actually looking into the emails and then the WhatsApp group discussions, I thought that what is going to happen to this seminar? Is it going to be a fiasco? Panels were not clear, and then people are asking about acceptance letters, and then there was so much of confusion. I thought that what is going to happen? Even in the meetings also, online meetings also, people were complaining that where is my panel, where is my paper, where is my registration? But when I came here, everything is in place. Everything went on so smoothly. I never attended any seminar for 6 days. And then it's so well organized. I have to congratulate both of you. Both of them are so cool, no tension at all. Everything was order, and then of course Professor Deepak Begra always smiling, and then Professor Gregory also. Both of them are matching for each other in organization, and then tension-free, cool kind of setup. Generally, organizers after inaugural, they disappear. The sessions are given to all the people like us, and then you are asked to conduct this session, and then organizers, they are busy with something else. But not like that. Deepak Begra sitting in conducting sessions and then attending. Organizers only organize. But both of them participated and then involved. So I just want to congratulate. I don't want to give a long speech at this stage. Thank you.
I cannot deny there is one young girl who wants to say a few words. So hope that that would be the last one.
Thank you. Good evening to one and all present here. I Barsarani Swami from Kalahandi University, Odisha, Department of Anthropology. मैं बस एक चीज़ कहना चाहती हूँ कि मतलब मैं सोचती थी कि कब मैं पैसा कमाऊँगी, कब पूरा जगह घूमूँगी, वर्ल्ड घूमूँगी, पर थ्रू दी WSC मेरे को ऑलमोस्ट लगता है कि मैंने पूरा विश्व घूम लिया है यहाँ आके, और ओनली 1000 ओनली, पर this prize is very lowest for the young generation for this experience. So thank you so much, Kids and Kids. Thank you very much.
There we come to an end for the feedback. But anyway, we'll have a concluding session tomorrow. If more people have something to say, they can say. So for tomorrow's program, we thought we'll have here, but now we have changed the plan. We'll have both plenary lectures there in Campus 3, conference room in the second floor in the administrative block. Sharp at 9 o'clock it will start, so I expect that everyone will be there 10 minutes before the program so that we can start immediately. And the very important plenary lectures by Professor Cameron Hay Rollins. She is a professor and chair, Department of Anthropology, College of Arts and Science, Director, Global Health Research Innovation Center, Miami University, Oxford, Ohio, USA. And we also have another online lecture, both these are online lectures, Professor Stanley from University of Oxford. So we have two very important lectures. Please do attend. 9 to 10, 10 to 11. Okay, 10:30 to 11:30, and followed by a concluding session where you can give your feedback again. Then again followed by a general body, United Indian Anthropology Forum general body meeting. Then we'll go for lunch. But after lunch, by 2 o'clock, there will be a tour to Konarak. I would request you, those who are interested in going to Konarak, please register your name when you reach the Campus 3 in the morning itself so that we know how many people are going. That is one. The other one is KISS tour. Those who are interested in KISS tour, please, you also register yourself in the afternoon. We'll have the tour, KISS campus tour. I think you should not miss the KISS campus tour, because having come over here all the way, you should know what is happening here. So if anyone has not gone, please do make use of this opportunity. And I think there is also a proposal by the registrar that we can also give a chance for those who want to purchase. Take them to a place and keep the bus, and you can purchase and come back. And so there are 3 chances, so you make use of the chances, and please register yourself which one you want to choose. And we'll have lunch at 1 o'clock or 1:30. So with that, it will come to an end. So we don't have anything hereafter. Now everything will be in Campus 3. In the conference hall, all the sessions will be held and followed by lunch and you can go for the tour. Hope I have made everything clear, Professor Behera. Yes. Thank you very much. And once again, I should thank the wonderful cultural performance for all these 5 days. I think we should congratulate our madam, Tripura madam, for organizing this wonderful program. Please, come to the stage. Come to the stage. Come out to the stage. Come.
We are already late. I say thank you all for patiently listening and seeing and enjoying our children's program throughout the 4 days long, 4 days, 5 days, which I am so grateful. And I am in charge of organizing all these cultural events, but our teachers are there. They are taking care, and our children are very obedient and very much energetic. As ma'am has already witnessed and she has already noticed that energy is the most important factor to them. And tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, we are having August 15th celebration of Independence Day. And again in the morning, they all are going to perform in the open field in Kiswa. So thank you all. I am so grateful.
I was about to say.
With this regional and I was government servant. After my retirement, I joined here. So I am thankful to God and thankful to Founder sir for giving me this opportunity.
I should say that you are so meticulously working over this program, and every time coming and consulting. And in fact, those 2 hymns which we one is translated in Santali and the other one by Geetika Ranjan. So both these songs, she made it a point that it comes out very well. Thank you very much. Thank you, Geetika. Thank you very much. And those young, small children, by looking at them, you forget yourself. The innocence, the smile, and that is the power of kids. They give to the tribal children. So we should not forget. And they are always open. The approach is nothing static. So thank you very much, one and all, for having come here and made this event a wonderful event. Thank you very much.